Guys, and welcome back to the Watford Football Manager save, and jumping straight back in, getting in the business end of the season now with this fantastic Watford team, and we'll just run through the fixtures that we have played since we last met. So our last game was a 1-0 win against Wolves, which you guys seen. We then went to Anfield and lost 2-1, unfortunately. Deeney pulling us one back, but we couldn't quite find the equaliser, and we ended up with 0 points then. We then went and beat Manchester United, who, if you play FM, you will know are ridiculously good in this year's FM. We then went and beat Manchester United due to a bloody penna goal. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. I was ecstatic, and I honestly thought United would have got one back, but they just didn't. We then backed up this 1-0 win with a 2-0 win with Penna getting 2 more goals, really putting his name in the first team. And it was a little bit frustrating, really, because I kept playing Gregor, hoping Gregor would score, and Gregor didn't do anything. So when in doubt, put Penna on the pitch and Penna will score. That's just something that we've learned. Party free kicks, they're so dangerous. As you see there, it just creates more chances for the squad. We then lost 2-1 against my beloved Arsenal, with Lacazette getting a goal and a penalty, and that leads us off now against Huddersfield, which is actually on TV as well, and then we'll play against Cardiff as well in 4 games time, and I'll then play the rest of the games of the season and meet back up on the last game, and we'll go through the essentials ready for next year. So getting into this Huddersfield game, as you can see, this Watford team are firm favourites, and that's what we like to see. We've got Mabu, Mir. I want to take Cathcart out and play Cabaselli. I just think he deserves a chance. We'll play Tom Cleverley as well. We'll take Chalaba out, put Hughes in there. We'll play Cleverley as a box-to-box. I just think he really suits that role. We'll have Delafeu, Brady and Penna. I cannot take out of the team as much as I want Greg to get some play time. And that is the team we're going to go with. We're going to play positively. We're going to stick with the same short passing. It's basically 2010 Arsenal fluid football, and we're going to go with that. I'm going to tell the boys passionately, the media have given you a lot of credit. Go out there and prove that you deserve it. And we're underway here against Huddersfield. Let's go, boys. We'll put this on the extended highlights, as it is 2 big games which really could see us push into 7th for a European position. So it's going to be Cleverley out to Delafeu, in, and Bardi, and it's out for a corner. Unfortunate, but it's always positive football with these Watford boys. Ball out, it's gone straight for, and that was a hard challenge. Huddersfield, obviously, I believe they might already be relegated from the Premier League. No, they're not. Unlike in real life, Huddersfield are doing absolutely phenomenally by their standards. And it's going to be a Huddersfield free kick. Moy into the sea of black and yellow, like a bunch of wasps. Billing back low, he finds out wide. It has been won, and now this is where we're deadly on the counter. Bardi with the ball, deep ball in. I don't know what on earth or who on earth he saw then, but that was not going to anyone in particular of our team, and that is not the sort of thing that we want. I'm going to shout to the boys. I'm going to say get creative, and we'll see if that does anything. Did that work? The shout hasn't got. Yeah, the shout has come now. So tell the boys, get creative. Let's see if we can create something. Delafeu down the right. Let's see if he can do. It's come back out. Doucouré. Bardi. Cleverley is really not very good. I will say Cleverley's role in the club in real life is, I would say, quite important for Watford, but in this game I probably will sell him next season. The only really reason I'm using him is because he was injured and no one wanted him at the start of the season. Him and Andre Gray were 2 players that I just didn't deem good enough, but here they are, and we're just going to have to deal with it. But Huddersfield here playing some patient football, and Mbemba just wide. And we really should be scoring in this game. We've had more shots so far. We've had more possession. We have committed more fouls, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just shows that we've got the passion to get the win. And we're going to go in and we're going to say to the boys, I'm far from pleased. And let's see if that can really motivate them to do something different in the second half. And we're kicking off straight away. This could be a chance, and it's not. It's gone. I'm actually going to take Cleverley off, and we're going to go to a 4-2-3-1. Flat. I'm going to bring on Pereira and see if he can do anything on that left side as an inside forward. And if nothing else gets created, I'll bring Deeney on, because Deeney, he always loves a goal off the bench. That is what he's been used for this season, and yeah, he's good at it. He's very good at it. He gets on the pitch. He's a bit of shithousery, and he scores. Huddersfield with a ball in, cleared off the line there by Messina. That was not good. And here it is, Pereira with the ball, up to Penna. Deulofeu running through. He's found Penna again. Penna and Lossell. Bloody hell. What a save there. Denying the Watford man from putting the ball in the net. And it's headed out from the resulting corner. We are just going to bring Deeney on. I mean, I can't see any reason not to. Deeney, come on, mate, and make a difference. He always does. I'm going to go attacking as well. I'm going to tell the boys, show some bloody passion. We want to be in this game. We want to be winning, and we want to be in that 7th position. So when next season starts, we've got Europa League. And the top 4 is interesting. You've got City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. There is no Spurs, as they are currently sat in 14th position, which I think will set them up for a failure for the rest of the save. We're still not creating anything. It's 0-0 here against Huddersfield. I'm going to bring Chalobah on and see if he can do anything. But 0-0 against Huddersfield is not good enough. We're going to go we are on very attacking. Come on, boys. Just a single chance. Come on. And it is Deulofeu again. Everything going through him as normal. Deeney out. Pereira into the box, surely. And it's a double save by Lossell. How has Deeney not put that in? I've been bigging him up for the past 5 minutes, saying that he always scores off the bench, and he just hasn't done anything there. That's horrific. But Kevin Mabou into the box, and Deeney again winning the ball in the air, but he has put that one high and wide over the bar. That's really disappointing, and I bet he'll be kicking himself about that one. But we are going to go again here with 20 seconds left on the clock. Kevin out for a corner, and if you're backing anyone to score here, it would be Deeney out of the set piece, and Lossell collects, and that is going to be 1 point against a poor Huddersfield team, and that is really, really disappointing. You could argue it's because I changed the team, but that's not good enough. I'm actually going to get aggressive with the boys and tell them that I'm not happy. Messina seems demotivated, but at the end of the day, mate, you've got to be doing better than that. You've got to be doing better than that. Cleverly's come out to the press and told them about my anger. And there you go, Deeney's 325th league appearance for Watford. He is only 3-star rated and he is 30, but obviously I do not want to be losing him, because it is a leader in the dressing room, so we want to keep him here as long as possible, even though he's not really playing. Alright, now we've got Cardiff at home, and this is going to be a battering. I am hoping we're going to rest the boys. We're going to just go all out. We are just going to go for the win, not holding back. We're going to play Greg, though, because I do think Greg will do a better job in this game. We're going to bring Cathcart back in. We'll keep Kevin. We'll bring Chalobah in as well. We'll get rid of Cleverly and play Hughes as an advanced playmaker in midfield. So that'll be Decore, Chalobah, Hughes, Bardi, Deulofeu. I'm going to take Deulofeu out and give Pereira the chance to shine in this game. Down that left. And that is the starting 11 we'll go with. We're going to play on attacking as well. And I just want goals. Let's really boost our goal difference, which has been poor, because when we've lost, we have lost. I'm drinking some quality black coffee, just like an actual manager should. And we'll close down onto this tie now. So looking at next season, I really want to be pushing for Europa League, and I think Europa League could propel us into Champions League. You see it happen a lot. Just by winning the Europa League, you get Champions League, so it is really, really worth competing for. Inbox here. Someone's injured, some Colombian. I've noticed Watford have got so many Colombians in their ranks. But they've got a really good transfer policy. They actually bring players in and they'll loan them out to up their worth. And that is phenomenal. Look at Kevin. We've brought him in. He's a leading player for most Premier Division sides. He relishes big matches. He's playing close to his full potential, but he is a leading player. And he's only valued at 19 million. But what scares me, I believe, he does have a buyout clause, but it is a 65 million. So if anybody wants him before 2023, they're going to have to pay 65 million. But we're going to try and tie him down and give him... I'll probably settle for about a 65 million buyout clause. Because at the end of the day, 65 million for a right back is ridiculous money. And I'd be more than happy to see him go if it was for 65 million. Well, guys, just before we jump to this Cardiff game, if you are enjoying the series, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop comments down below on players that you want to see brought into this Watford team. So, Cardiff, you come in to the den. We've got our team, we've got our play style. Let's have it. I really think that this could be a batter in here for Cardiff. Let's go. Remind the team that we are. I'm going to be assertive with them. I want to say to them, what should we say to them here? We'll say, let's give the fans, and they haven't reacted. We'll tell them, I think there's a lot more to come from you. And only 3 players have reacted in any way, and that is not good. The only problem I am finding at the minute, being in charge of Watford, is we are not actually playing for anything. We are literally just playing for as high a position as we can. Because as it stands, we're below Leicester, who's sitting 7th by 3 points. So the only chance we're going to get the Europa League point is if Leicester do lose, which is no fault but of our own. But, you've just got to get on with that. Bardi with a free kick, though, and Gregor off the upright, and it is cleared. And Cardiff immediately in this game are looking absolutely shocking. No wonder they're going down. 19th in the league with 23 points. That is shocking. And Neil Warnock, if he even is still manager, I hope he is, because I do rate Neil Warnock. I don't know why, it's just something about him. And Kevin, and that's just weird. But yeah, Cardiff playing absolutely atrociously. We've had 3-4 chances already in 15 minutes to put the ball in the net. Kevin to Chalaba, he finds the ball nice out wide here. Messina, he's got too much time. Bardi, Decore, Pereira, and it's straight at Etheridge. And we cannot seem to break down this Cardiff team. I'm going to shout at the boys. I'm going to tell them get creative nice and early on. See if we can create more chances. And I'm confident here of a really, really good result. The shout isn't working. Oh, there we go. It took its time. Messina, Chalaba, Messina again. Decore, and that is 1-0 to the boys in black and yellow. And you know what it is. Everything we do it big. That is 1-0 to Watford, and Decore has been a standout player this season, as expected. He's only valued at 33 million, and I don't know if he does have a buyout clause. Let's just have a quick gander at his contract. He doesn't have a buyout clause, which means if a big club does come in, they may be able to make him restless, and I may have to let him go. But fingers crossed that won't happen, and we should be fine. Ball in by Kevin is cleared, but Decore has picked it up. Pereira. And what a save by Etheridge. The Watford boys are really turning up here at Vicarage Road just to give our fans a quality little bit of football to watch. Pereira again and Etheridge with a long stretch and a strong hand to keep that one out. Kevin has been booked. Bardi off the free kick and it's off the post and wide. That's unlucky. And that man is a threat whenever he gets on the pitch. I say it all the time. He's 23, he's from Macedonia. I don't know why I've never realised that, but that 19 free kick taken, he's got potential ability to be a leading player in the Premier League. Along with Kevin, we've got Delafeu, we've got a really, really good setup going here. I'm going to get assertive with the boys. I'm going to tell them, do not get complacent. This game is not over. Cardiff might be absolutely shit, but they could get back into this. So stay in your lane, stay focused, and let's see if we can get some more goals. Head back up the pitch, and Cardiff are just going to let that. Gregor, mate, you're going to come off, and I'm going to give Deeney the go-ahead over Penner. I was going to bring Penner on, that's his name, Penner. I couldn't think of his name then. I was going to bring Penner on, but I'm thinking Deeney, at the end of the day, I don't know if he'll be here next season. I want him to be, I don't want to let him go, but we might as well play him for what he's got. And yeah, let's go. Deeney, back to Messina, ball in. And it's Decore, and it's just wide of the goal, and it is just 1-0. But this is something that we've struggled with all season. We dominate games and end up drawing because we only managed to get 1 goal. We need to be more ruthless, and that is the difference in a big club and a little club. Is killing teams off. It really is, and we're really struggling here to kill this Cardiff team off. I'm actually going to swap formation. I'm going to go to a 4-2-3. I'm going to bring Delafeu on and just see if he can do anything. I'm playing as an inside forward on support. I'll bring Capuay on as a deep long playmaker as well. And there's our 3 subs. Bardi with a ball in, headed out. Hughes picking it up, who again, he's got potential to be a leading Premier League player. We've got the roots to move forward and create a super team. Cardiff with the ball in, and it's just wide by Bakuna. Is that the same Bakuna that played for Aston Villa? I believe it is, yeah. He was absolutely shocking when Aston Villa went down that season. But yeah, so we're currently sitting 1 point behind Cardiff, behind Leicester, not Cardiff. And Cardiff are on the attack again here. It looks like they are doing the typical thing to do if you're not the favourites, and that is to sit back for 80 minutes and just attack in the last 10. And it could pay off for him here still. With Richards down the right, big ball in, and Hoylett has tapped it away. And this is what I mean. We're not taking our chances, and we're letting teams like Cardiff get back into games. George Mayer with the ball. Down to Cathcart. He's hoofed it long. And it's going to be a Cardiff attack again. Kevin soaking up the pressure. Ducore. Delafeu down the right. Tackled again. And it's found Reed through on goal. And he's put it away. And we've gone. In the last 5 minutes, we've gone from a sure 3 points to 2-1 down. That is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. And Warnock's going to be laughing his arse off all the way back to Cardiff. How are we losing against Cardiff? That is ridiculous. In other news, I believe City have just wrapped the league up. Bakuna with the free kick. Is he going to put this in? He probably will know in our look. No, he's hit the wall. I physically can't believe that we've messed this up. Decore, though, takes his man. Finds Deeney. Deeney. Etheridge. I've got to give it him. Etheridge has been man of the match. He saved absolutely bloody everything. We're losing to Cardiff. I actually can't believe this, lads. This is shocking. Capoue, Cathcart. Capoue again. It's just sideways football. Come on, lads. Get the ball forward. Pereira. Bardi. Deeney. Turning. And he's been tackled. And that is the motive. And this is what I mean. Big teams kill teams off. We are not killing off our opposition. And a lot of that is to do with the fact that we do not have a striker of that calibre who will finish his chances 9 times out of 10. Capoue again though here. Pereira, is there a chance for a last opportunity? And nobody has just put the ball. What was that? From a super cam. He's just put that completely out. We'll tell the teams just go direct for the last 2 seconds. But we have just lost to Cardiff in the Premier League. And I am shocked. This team are 19th in the league. I deliberately picked this game because I was expecting us to do well. I'm actually going to get aggressive with the boys. I'm going to tell them that was not good enough. And that is going to be our first loss in a few games. I'm really disappointed with that. We're on a little bit of a good form, really. 4-0 against Spurs, 1-0 against United. Only losing by a goal to Arsenal and Liverpool. To lose by a goal to Cardiff is absolutely heartbreaking. I can't believe that. Well, I'll just go back to the team now, guys. And obviously, this is the team, the strongest team that we've got to put out. And I want you guys to just drop comments down below and tell me in positions that we do need to improve next season. Personally, I want to see Penna sent out on loan. No, Gregor sent out on loan. Penna as the backup. A new striker brought in and a new left back. Because I think Cathcart and Cabaselli can do the job now while they're here. Goalkeeper was with fine. We might just need a backup brought in, but that's fine. We might have one in the under-23s. Bachmann, Daniel Bachmann. Yeah, he's fine, 2 stars. I believe he used to play for Stoke. Yeah, he did. That's fine. But any players that you want to see come in, anything like that, just let me know in the comments down below. And we'll come back and meet for the last game of the season, which will be against West Ham, away from home. So I'll play the Leicester, Brighton and City game. We'll meet back up for the West Ham game. And then we'll see our fate about our season budget and the future of this football club. So guys, thanks for watching. If you have enjoyed, please like, subscribe and drop comments down below on players that you'd like to see me bring in the future. So, it's Mr. Neotrix here, signing out.